So I thought I'd just take the time to do a quick video about trying, the idea of trying, attempting things. And the question I've got in my head is, when does trying become a triumph? When does trying become doing? The reason I wanted to do this video, I did this video probably about 8 years ago. I was probably 20 kilos lighter. This is when I was just dating Esther. And I did a live video into Facebook back when live videos were a new feature. Like, that goes to show my age. And I remember being passionate about that message because at the time, especially in those early days, the word trying was being really poo-pooed. They're like, don't try, do. And I was someone at the time who started off initially at 120 or so kilos in New Zealand. When I came here, I never did sports growing up. I didn't really exercise. I never went into a gym seriously. I think I signed up once when I was 15 and didn't know what I was doing and hardly went. It especially wasn't popular in those times. And so I remember being someone who was attempting poorly, failing for a very long time. It wasn't like walking to the gym and there's no linear progression. There wasn't just this like clean, straight line. In fact, it was a dead flat, almost like if someone was hooked up to those is it CKG, whatever it's called, the EKG, sorry, where you can see people's life signals on the computer. It would be like as if mine was dead flat in regards to attempting or trying anything. That's what it seemed like. But really, you got to understand that things happen in the invisible, and in the invisible place in my soul and my spirit, I was really trying. And what did trying look like? Initially, it started off back then as trying to do press ups and sit ups, doing things I wasn't comfortable doing new things in part of my routine, and I was getting up super early. And this was born out of a painful place. You know, they say people will do things either out of inspiration or desperation. So I was at that time attempting and trying until trying became the doing. I'd lost 35 kilos, and then I was like trying to help other people do. And so I just wanted to give people the courage, focus on these atomic habits. One of the special things today with books like Atomic Habits, it actually honors this trying small things. For example, don't set your bar too high, such as I'm going to achieve all these things at the gym. Just commit to at least showing up at the gym, or even easier or smaller than that, it would be just put your socks and shoes on and tie your laces in the morning. Just get to that. If you get to that, you pass. Now, that is what I mean by this trying. So why am I bringing it up today? Today I just got home and it is now 5:55. I've been up since 4 a.m. I get up and put my gym clothes on and get ready to go, and I just commit to going. You can even hold this against me, or you can hold me accountable. Tomorrow is my rest day, but I still want to go to the gym, even if it's not just a workout. I'm going to go maybe do 5 minutes on the elliptical, and then I'm going to be a real tough guy and hit back and shoulders on the massage chairs. I think that's fun. That's typically what I do on my rest hour. I'm just going to go to the gym, and again, things start off happening in the invisible. In the invisible, in my soul, or in my mind, wherever you want to place it, I'm becoming someone who goes to the gym every day. Just being used to that environment, seeing the regular people, getting comfortable there. I can already sense it when I'm walking around. When I first started, I was like fearful of other people looking, and no one's looking. They're focused on themselves. I just didn't like going to the gym, and now I'm getting stronger and stronger. I'm stacking more and more weights onto the bar, and it's been a very long time since I've really taken my body through some sort of exertion like I've been doing recently. But when it comes to this trying, attempting, testing, failing, improving, iterating, trying again, when it comes to this sort of thing, as I arrived and parked in the garage, I just felt that sense of like trying is becoming the doing. And I want that for anybody. If you're struggling with something as small as getting out of bed, and I have been there as well, when you're just wrestling with your thoughts or any of these things, I highly recommend try the smallest, break it down to atomic pieces, just like James Clear describes in his book. Can you at least just go splash some water on your face? Can you start with that? Can you just get out of bed and then hop back in? I don't know, it sounds really stupid, but if you start to force yourself to take some level of action, expecting that perhaps there'll be some discomfort even just getting out of the bed, and I'm taking it to its lowest point, right? When we just can't get out of bed, just try the smallest exercise to get you out. And for anyone who's trying, I just want to say, keep trying until your try becomes a triumph. It really, when I first started trying to do the thing that you know you should do but you don't, I'm a very slow learner in some ways when it comes to this discipline stuff, but even if it takes you a year, do it. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully you're able to have some breakthrough much sooner. And I found that it's like this flat line often, then there's a little bump, then there's a little, and then it just shoots, it skyrockets up, right? Where I do have the confidence to get up at 4 every morning. I wish that for you. Keep trying until it's a triumph. Keep trying until your try turns into a do. And let me know how you go with yours.